Holy smokes! 199 Geeks and Gamers, good morning and welcome back to another episode of Geeks and Gamers Daily on a Wednesday with the S tier team. Even though it's just me and Steph, I think that'll still do. That'll qualify for the S tier team, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
This morning was the first morning that I noticed that intro is entirely too long.
Really?
Oh man, I felt like I was sitting there for 5 minutes.
No way. I don't think it's long. Don't you have like a super long intro to your streams? Wasn't there a time when you would be starting soon for like 10 minutes?
I still do that.
Okay, so you can't complain about this intro. It's actually pretty short. My intro is a lot longer than this one.
Oh, okay. All right. Then it's perfectly timed then.
It's like a minute.
Perfectly
it's like
timed.
a little over a minute long. It's not bad. It's basically a countdown. And then we're starting now. That's it. That's all it is.
I felt like the starting soon was like a minute long and then the music happened.
Nah.
All right, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's a me thing this morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning. What up, Steph, my nerdy home? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I had a very long stream last night. Went over Grace Randolph's stream that she did yesterday, and it took a lot out of me. When I was done, I was just like, I am finished for the week. I just laid down, went to sleep. I didn't want to wake up this morning. In fact, after this, I'm probably going to go back to sleep.
Fair enough. Yeah, sounds like a great idea to me. Well, we are going to be talking more about Grace Randolph this morning, so I hope you're ready for that.
All right.
Yeah. We got a few other articles over on geeksandgamers.com. Oh, you know what else I should pull up? I'm smart.
Yep. Of course.
Did you know that? Did you know that, Steph?
Just a little bit.
We do have this. We do have this that we need to go over. If you guys weren't watching Tuesday night's main event last night, we did announce the Geeks and Gamers 2026 MegaCon t-shirt. Over on Rip Ascend, there's also a CobraCast hoodie, but this is what you want, and we are expediting shipping to get these t-shirts out before MegaCon. Steph, did you get yours yet?
I did. Yeah, I ordered the bundle. So there's the
nice.
Fellowship Orlando 2026 t-shirt. And there's also a CobraCast hoodie. And you can get that bundled together. So that's what I decided to get. Yeah. So if you're there, be repping your merch. We'd love to see it and take pictures with you guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for MegaCon. I love MegaCon.
I'm excited too. The closer we're getting, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for MegaCon. Let's go. So go ahead and check out those t-shirts. Let's get some super chats too. Ryan's one only Big Shirley.
Oh my.
With a 20 months says, "Morning, my Ryan. You must be new here. You must be new here because if you've been here, you know that on Wednesdays the S tier team takes over."
Yep.
Thank you for the 20 months.
Today's Ryan's day off.
Yeah, come on. I mean, that's the Geeks and Gamers way to do it. When we're up late on Tuesday night's main event, that makes, the next morning got to be up bright and early.
Yep.
Make sure that Ryan and Jay have a day off.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
Rally. That's what it is.
Yeah. I love it. I wouldn't want it any other way. Cool Gamer 4.0 with a 30 months says, "Hello, everybody, Geeks and Gamers." Good morning, Cool Gamer.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ryan's one and only Big Shirley with a 199 says, "Steph Gato, where's my Sugar Ryan?"
It's his day off.
I don't know.
He's probably sleeping or making videos in his sleep. Like that's what he does. Ryan's a machine, never stops working. I bet he dreams about making YouTube videos.
Probably. I don't know.
Did you see this?
I don't think Ryan dreams. I don't think he has dreams.
There are people that don't have dreams. It's just black.
Yeah, I don't know if he does. Anyways, what do you got here?
Oh, there we go.
Look who decided to
show
up.
Kick him out.
Good morning.
Late.
No, sorry. I was stuck in a work call. I apologize.
Started with
Sure you were. I texted you. I was worried. Jeremy's like, "You got X-Wing today?" I'm like, "Yep." Dude's reliable.
Yeah, I am. I'm here.
Verbatim, that's what I said. I said, "Yup, Dude's reliable. And Jeremy said, I know.
All right. You know what?
And then here we are 7 minutes
All right,
in.
thank you, everyone.
And now I look like an asshole.
You are an asshole.
That's good. The Three Stooges.
I like
That's
it.
great.
It's adorable. I like Steph, Mike, and Beardo. Look at Mike. His hair.
With the hair. It fits.
This is the face he's making.
That's what he looks like when he doesn't do his hair.
That's what he does. That's what he looks like when he's concentrating on a game.
Yeah.
Do you know which Three Stooges is which? What is it? Harry, Moe, and Curly?
Yeah.
Like, I know the names. I don't know which one's which.
I don't either.
Okay.
Curly is probably the one with curly hair, right? I'm just assuming.
It's a good guess. Yeah.
It's a good guess, but I think the Three Stooges would kind of be like an inside thing. Like Curly would be the bald one.
Right.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
like calling a tall person short, or
Moe would be
a short
like gay.
a short guy calling him big guy.
Yeah.
That'll get them pissed.
I
You
hate
call a
that.
little guy, hey, what up, big guy?
Hey, big
Oh
guy.
man, that's fighting words to them. That's fighting words to the shorts. X-Wing 5, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm tired. Spent a little
'Cause
too
you
much
just
time
woke
playing
up?
Rocket League.
Yeah,
Playing
'cause
Rocket
you
League
just woke
last night.
up.
I've been
You
at
just
work
woke up.
since
I bet
8
you just-
o'clock.
You just woke up. I bet you just woke up.
No. Been at work since 8 o'clock. I hate it. I don't like living this dual life. I gotta get on the phone and be, oh yeah, well we were looking at the analytics for the, and then you turn around and it's like, which one's the gay Three Stooge? I don't know. It's the curly one. It's hard switching back and forth.
Oh man, we played Rocket League for 5 hours last night.
5 hours?
5 fucking hours we played
Are you
Rocket
that
League.
good?
God, I'm not good.
Or just frustrated?
We were starting to feel it. We were
Yeah.
starting to feel it, and
Okay.
then we got humbled. So then we're like, nah, we're there. We're right there. One more. And then
One
another
more.
loss. Nah, dude, I feel it. We're right there. And then we get a win that feels good. So we're like, you know what? Let's go back to back. We're rolling right now. Why stop now? We're on a win streak.
Yeah. It's chasing the
One?
dragon, essentially.
one?
That's what
A
you're doing.
win streak of 1. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Of
It's
one.
fun.
What do you think of this? I'm just pulling up random stuff.
Okay.
AI doomsday is here. A study discovered that top AI models deployed nuclear weapons 95% of the time during 21 simulated war scenarios. AI can't stop recommending nuclear strikes in war game simulations.
Well, to be fair,
I mean, they're just
In-
going based off of, data, right? They know we have them. The robots know.
in world wars, America does it 50% of the time. So
Mhm.
And that footage is like some of the most looked up and searched footage, like explosions
nuclear
and shit.
explosions,
Like
yeah.
nuclear
Mhm.
explosions or just like tragedies like that. Like it's fucked up, but people like watching that shit.
Well, it's the great equalizer, right? I mean, nukes is like we are holding the power to end our entire civilization in our hands.
Hmm.
And AI is like, yeah,
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah,
Do
use
it. You won't.
Because what's AI doing? They're like solving problems, right? That's like what AI is constantly trying to do is like solve problems, answer questions. So,
Yeah.
I
I mean, if it sees that 20% of humanity survives, they're like, yeah, do it.
It's
Whatever.
worth it.
It'll take a while, but you'll rebuild.
Nuclear
Fuck.
strike.
I wonder where
Optimize.
AI would go first.
Like, where would they nuke first?
And
Oh,
that's a
where would-
rhetorical question.
Hmm.
We probably shouldn't answer that question, but it is curious to think about.
Yeah.
Where would AI strike first? If they're doing it, AI's like, fuck it. It's our time. We're turning. I wonder where they would go first. Anyways, way too early to be asking those kind of questions for this conspiracy theory stuff. Mando Unchained with a 199 says the S in S tier stands for Steph. Sorry, Beardo.
Stefan.
I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay with that. Thank you, Mando. Stefan. Andre CR with a 2,500. Mike is in the Baja, eating corn tortillas and drinking from his potable water silo. Mike has a good reason for not being here.
Yes, he was having family. He announced it in the chat yesterday during main event, but his child is in the hospital. So
Yeah.
for
T's
Mike
and
and his
P's for
family right
Mike
now.
and Mini
Prayers
Mike.
up for Mike. Thank you, Andre CR, with the 2,500. Bungles Twanger with the $2 says, God, no. No more Grace Randolph talk. We have to talk about it because it's in the title. It's in the title.
It is. Yeah, Grace Randolph.
Yeah, so we have to talk about it. You know what I do want to watch? There's a Backrooms movie trailer.
I literally have it pulled up here.
And it has me intrigued. I think we
you.
should watch and react to it together.
We did.
Yes,
we
I literally had it pulled up.
We played the
Backrooms trailer has everyone wondering. A24 has a new trailer called Backrooms. It's scheduled to be released this year. And yesterday, the studio released a trailer that raises more questions than answers, although it may give viewers a good idea of what kind of movie they're in for. That is, if the movie is as mysterious as the trailer. Did you guys play the Backrooms?
I've played two different versions of it, but on Halloween, me and X-Wing tried the co-op one, the new one. Whatever. Escape the Backrooms.
Escape the Backrooms. Yeah. So I played both of them with Disbrew during their gaming streams, and they're really creepy. But this trailer is super creepy as well.
I found something.
What has A24 done before? Well, did they do the Stray cat video game?
Done a bunch of
They've
stuff.
done a bunch of stuff. It's a distribution studio.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just trying to. Death Stranding, Elden Ring.
Everything Everywhere All at Once, Moonlight, Hereditary, Lady Bird.
Did they do Stray, the cat video game?
They do. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think so. Is this a trailer for a game or a movie?
This is a movie.
This is a movie trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, based on the game, Escape the Backrooms.
Go for it.
Stray was Annapurna, A24 studio. Yeah, A24 is a distribution studio.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Did you find?
Found a place.
Nice.
It's massive in there. It just goes on and on and on. All these rooms. This place built, though. Actually, more like it remembers them. And the more times it remembers something, the less it does.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be so freaky.
Yes. Oh,
Dude,
this is gonna be peak.
I know. At the end of this, I was waiting for like one of those creatures to like peek behind one of these walls or something.
Yeah, like one of the wire
or
creatures.
Hear the noise that it makes, like the. I was waiting for it, but it didn't happen. I'm kind of glad it didn't happen, but still, I was like waiting for it to happen. I'm really excited for Escape the Backrooms. It's gonna be super creepy. I'm not into horror movies or games, for that matter, but because I played the game, I'm actually looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm cautiously optimistic. We didn't see anything except for Backrooms and a voiceover. This could be the most campy, silly, stupid shit, or they can take it very seriously and it could be suspenseful and scary. It's going one of two directions. I don't think there's no in between. It's either going to be stupid as fuck trying to be funny or really suspenseful.
I don't think it's going to try to be funny.
No.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to try to be funny.
I don't think it's going to try to be funny. I think we didn't see anything but the rooms and a voiceover, but still the whole game is just atmospheric. It's creepy.
Yeah.
And that's what this is.
How do you
it's
mess
an
that up?
Atmospheric trailer. They're showing us everything. And yeah, it's voiceovers, but that's what the game is. It's meant to be creepy, atmospheric game.
We'll see.
It's crazy.
I am cautiously optimistic.
This big. It's just nuts that it's gone from like a creepypasta 4chan and now it's just like widely accepted that the Backrooms exist and they're making horror movies about it. It's awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
I'll go see it.
Give me more trailers.
Alex McCarthy with the 29 months Bro Science Day. I like Geeks and Gamers intro. I guess I no longer can be Xbox Master Race. Meta PC code Beardo. My nerdy home. Thank you, Alex McCarthy with the 29 months.
It's not a flex anymore. Xbox Master Race, like, yeah.
Dude, people have been making fun of Xbox for a long time.
Yeah, mostly the gays.
for like 10 years, dude. More than that, 12 years. When did the PlayStation 4 come out? Because before the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 came out, people were already roasting Xbox because the whole like always online connection. It's like recording you and shit like that and recording your voice and whatever. Like the all-in-one Xbox. People are like, what the fuck is this? That was the downfall, man, and they never recovered.
Xbox One. That's when it died.
They never recovered. Thank you, Alex McCarthy. Snacks with a 2 says CobraCast hoodie in time for June month. I think they can make that happen.
Yeah, that's pride, right?
I think they can make that happen. Yeah, that's gay month.
Yeah.
Thank you for that $2 snacks. StreamYard sucks. For rent, $1.99 with $1. Thank you for the $1. American Man with a 5. I'm with Berto. The intro is way too long and try hardy. And what's the point of a countdown if the intro keeps going? Also, Grace made me lose brain cells. All right, Steph, go ahead and walk us through this. Since you are now the expert, you are the expert on this topic. What's going on? What's she saying? She's going live. She's like what's happening? She is the white savior complex role model.
Pretty much. Hold on, I have to go to her bookmark or my bookmarks to get
She's
all
got
of her
big
tweets.
eyes. She's
Wasn't
huge eyes.
wasn't quite ready for Grace Randolph right now.
I just kind of used that as a segue.
I know. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it worked.
So basically the BAFTAs happened, right? And before the show, Alan Cumming delivered a message saying that, hey, you know what? We have a guest in our audience. It's John Davidson, and he has Tourette syndrome. He's there because his movie I Swear was going to be nominated, and the actor who played him in the movie actually won Best Actor at the BAFTAs. And that's why he's there. That's why he was there, because his movie he worked like 3 years on the movie and it was going to be nominated, and he had every right to be there just as much as everybody else. And he was in the audience. They gave the audience a warning. You know, he suffers from Tourette syndrome, but he's here, and and everybody like stood up and applauded him for having the courage to be there, right? Well, then we have Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo come on stage. And while they're on stage, because he has Tourette syndrome, and a symptom of his Tourette's is that he shouts obscene things. He said the N-word. He shouted the N-word, and it wasn't bleeped out. Everybody heard it. So people got really upset. So people got really upset that, we were able to hear it. And poor Michael B. Jordan, poor Delroy Lindo, he had to be exposed to this man who shouts the N-word at them because he has Tourette syndrome. And Grace Randolph went onto her X account, and she tweeted this. This was the first thing that she had tweeted. Hold on, I'm going to remove yours real quickly.
She speed tweeted that.
She said, let me zoom in. Tourette's means no filter, which means this man thought it despicable. The BAFTAs out here making fools of themselves and the entertainment industry.
Here's the thing.
That's just completely wrong. It doesn't just mean no filter. She got community noted, of course. It's crucial to understand that these words or complex phrases do not necessarily reflect the thoughts, beliefs, or opinions of the person with coprolalia. And that's the type of Tourette's that this man has, with coprolalia, which means that he blurts out really offensive things. So she's been like shifting her opinion based on like the reactions that people are having to her on Twitter, because she completely got destroyed on Twitter. They're like, no, that's not what Tourette's is. You're absolutely 100% wrong. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have a filter. This is a symptom. Like he can't control what he blurts out. And John Davidson like did an interview with Variety going over, everything, the entire incident. And that came out, I believe that came out like after Grace Randolph did her interview, or I'm sorry, did her stream. And if you watch her stream and then listen and then read his interview, it makes you even more upset that she holds like all of this against him, because she continues to claim that this man is racist and that's why he said these things. Like, that is her opinion. This man is racist and we need to protect Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. We need to be standing behind them, not John Davidson. So Grace Randolph is completely getting cooked. She tried to I mean, I guess what do I say? Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She tried to deflect right away from her and onto Gary because she saw that tweet that Gary had put out um promoting his new video and saying like, this is why I'm speaking out. This is why I'm doing it because of, of these racists that are co-opting, that's what she claims, that are co-opting this man's condition and making it okay for them to say the N-word. That is now her stance. And she was trying to deflect away from her and onto Gary in his video. And it didn't work. It absolutely 100% didn't work. And if you watch Gary's video, he's actually calling her out because he's saying that like, no, Grace, you're actually wrong in your opinion. People should have sympathy and empathy for this man because he can't control what he says. And what you're saying and claiming is really stupid. So the fact that she shared out this video trying to deflect from, what she is saying and try to get some of that hate onto Gary is completely ridiculous. She didn't watch the video. She didn't do anything. And then last night when that interview with Variety came out with John Davidson and everything that he goes through, everything that he went through during this, during the BAFTAs, everything that he was feeling, she quote tweeted that and said, fantastic. Because in the X post, it said that like he had reached out to Michael B. Jordan and, apologized and all that. And she's just like, fantastic, because she was demanding that he apologize during her stream. And then later on in her stream, she's like, you know what? He doesn't have to apologize. But what he does have to do is acknowledge that that word is hurtful and denounce that word. That was like her demand. Not only that, but she was saying that the release of his movie coincides with the release of Michael Jackson's movie, and that she was like pleading to Sony to move Michael Jackson's movie away from this movie because she really does view this as, something racist that this guy did. He's completely racist. And then later on, she's just like, you know what? Remove the movie altogether. It shouldn't be released in theaters. Like this woman continued to just claim that this guy is a racist guy, and that's why he blurted this out, because he is inherently racist. I really think that that's what she believes, because that's what her entire stream was, or at least the first 40 minutes when she's actually talking about this John Davidson.
Watch his movie come out on top.
This is
yes,
just like
he did come out on top. This man has been living with this for 40 years. Like if you watch the movie, if you read the article that came out yesterday, the dude like had to, he felt embarrassed. He said that when his Caprolio kicked in at the BAFTAs, even though he was thinking like everybody had watched the movie, everybody is familiar with the movie, we're at the BAFTAs, they had to watch the movie, so they should have a little bit of understanding. Not only that, but they gave that announcement. He felt accepted when people were applauding that, he was courageous in being there. Even though he knew all of that, he still felt incredible shame, slunk back into his chair, wanted to disappear. He was completely embarrassed that his Caprolio was kicking in like that at the BAFTAs. And so he excused himself from the show, and the BAFTAs found like a room that he could be in for the remainder of the show. Even though he said that he deserved to be there, he was excited to be there, he excused himself so that way he didn't disturb anybody else. He put the people in the audience ahead of himself, so he didn't create any more disturbances. That to me doesn't sound like someone who's completely racist and, doesn't care what comes out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm. The funny thing is most of these people who are upset about this, which I assume is very few, watch TV shows, movies, listen to music, all that have the N-word in it. Yeah, what about listening to, rap music or, any kind of music and TV shows and movies, and you're hearing the N-word thrown around, and it's, but when you draw the line at disability.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah, which one do you value the most?
Yeah.
It's just the funniest thing. You know what the problem is? Grace Randolph, her apartment's too high. The air is too thin up there. She needs to get a ground level apartment. I think she'll start to settle out. But like, this is the hill she's going to die on. She's like, hey, everyone, the N-word is bad. And I say that, and that makes me good. It's like, this is what you're doing with your audience, your following that you've accrued. Like, good job, Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not only that, it was
retard.
so funny because at the beginning of her stream, when she started talking about this, she said that she is taking the side of Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo because she saw so many people. She says so many people defended John Davidson, all of the UK and all of Scotland. And she said she made it a point to say even people of color in the UK are defending John Davidson. So I felt sorry for Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, and that's why she's taking their side, because nobody's coming to their defense.
I wonder if John Davidson was a black guy.
If it would be different.
If this would even be a story.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody bats an eye. But because John Davidson's skin color is white, now people are losing their minds.
That's what I think as well. Yeah, because he's white and he said the N-word. Oh my goodness, that's so terrible. Even though, he has Tourette's, and what he is saying is a symptom. That's what it's described as. It's described as a symptom of his condition. But Grace Randolph just doesn't see it that way. She says, okay, this guy has Tourette's, but from what I see, this man, I mean, he made the movie. It's about his life. He's mentally sound. She made it a point to say that this man is mentally sound. He just has Tourette's. So in a
Down
way,
syndrome, Grace.
Like I said last night, there's just some things, hey, maybe you don't need to take a stance. You don't need to form an opinion on.
Yeah.
And if you do, just keep it to your fucking self. You don't
Maybe.
need to. Grace Randolph, this could be a valuable lesson that you just don't need to report on everything.
Yeah, leave that one on the counter. You know
Report
what I mean?
on what you're semi kind of good at.
Yeah.
Find your niche. Don't be trying to take a stance in this, okay? Because it's not going to turn out good.
no, not at all. Yeah, her new deflection is that racists are now co-opting Mr. Davidson's condition in order for them to be okay with saying the N-word. They're defending him because to them they secretly want to say it.
Yeah,
So
sure,
they're now
Grace.
co-opting and defending this man because they secretly want to say it themselves. I'm not even joking. That's what she said during her live stream.
And then she quote tweeted her own follower and said, "You see, you're racist."
Yeah,
And said it was Gary's follower, but it was her follower.
it was her follower.
What an idiot. That makes me happy. Yeah, you don't have to take a stance on everything. Sometimes just pass it by. You know what I mean?
Well, like,
Yeah, you know what?
This is like all of the oppression Olympics has led to, right? This man with this condition is at the BAFTAs. He's being celebrated, but then now it's just like a competition. Who is more oppressed? Whose side do we take? Do
Right.
we take the side of Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, who had to be exposed to this man yelling out the N-word, or do we take the side of this disabled man who can't help but do this because of his condition? Whose side do you take? According to Grace Randolph, you need to take the side of Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, because even though they have this huge career and they're very successful, they still need to be subjected to racist attacks.
Sorry, that just pissed me off. Attacks?
Yes.
Tell me this:
racist
if they put up a screen in between Michael B. Jordan and the other person, and they just yelled the word, would they be offended? They're like, no, I need to know more. Well, then you're not offended. And who gives a shit if you're offended?
But
I'm so sick of this.
Are these guys even the actors? Are they even making a fuss about this?
I haven't seen anything.
Or is it just the white liberal woman?
I think Jamie Foxx was pissed off. That's what I've heard. Jamie Foxx was
What?
making a fuss. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx was upset. Yeah. Well, Delroy
Jamie
Lindo
Foxx.
Yeah.
says
You weren't
that
even invited, Jamie. What are you doing here?
Jamie Foxx came out on Instagram and he was like, "Nah, this guy knew. He knew what he was doing.
What?
He knew it." Yeah.
He was in Django Unchained, directed by a white guy, and that I've never heard the N-word thrown around more in a movie.
I was gonna say DiCaprio went ham on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. So Delroy Lindo says that he wishes someone from BAFTA spoke to us after the racial slur incident occurred. But like they were already informed before the show. If you weren't paying attention and didn't know that John Davidson was going to be in attendance, and that's on you. They also informed the audience again after it happened. But yeah, he said that he wishes someone spoke to us, after it happened. But I mean, I honestly think that like you should be more understanding. The person that's filled with shame and humiliation is the guy that can't help but do this because he has this condition. And so he already feels that humiliation, that shame that, he has this condition. He's already embarrassed.
And he shouldn't
I
be.
think that as an adult, you should understand that. He
Well,
doesn't
and also-
mean what he says, he just can't help it.
And they did everything that they could have done to warn everybody. They warned the audience. They said it. Now, what are you going to do next time? Warn them even better? Or what? You learned your lesson and you just don't invite people with outbursts, people with Tourette's. But, like,
Yeah,
he was
lock
there.
him up. Don't let him out in public.
He was there. Like, make the choice. How tolerant are you?
Yeah. And then Grace Randolph was also claiming that, or at least she was saying, it's very curious. It's very curious that he only had these outbursts because people are focusing.
That was so good. Oh my God. Sorry.
Because people are focusing on the N-word, right? But she made it a point to say, like, it's very serious that he also had some outbursts during when an Asian was on stage and also women. So she's implying that this man is misogynistic and racist. Like that's her implication.
That's
by
base.
saying this.
I love this guy.
He can't help it.
Oh man, we got to have a whole conversation between Jesse Ventura and Grace Randolph on the next stream when Mike is here. Oh, just an hour long.
I think that dude's based.
Dude, he's got a disability. Like, why are we even talking about this? You know what I mean?
I know,
That's
dude.
what sucks. Like, Grace Randolph, shut up. We shouldn't even be talking about this.
Seriously, dude. Shout out to Tourette's.
Yeah. Shout out to Reds guy.
Shout out, man. Flag Ninja with the $5. I'm surprised there's not a Ryan's Black Boyfriend account yet. Well, there you go. Now there will be. Thank you for the $5. Marmalin with a 10. I do not dream, Steph. Rare times I do. They're insane and vivid as fuck.
Yeah, that's weird. That's crazy that some people just don't dream.
That means you're not getting good sleep. Thank you for the 10. Figs with a 5. Is the Xbox goes? Where are we going to see the Xbox is? When the Xbox is?
What?
I'm going to try to read this again.
Yeah.
Is
nail
the
it.
Xbox goes? Question mark. Where are we going to see when the Xbox is?
Is it if the Xbox goes?
What? This is how at 5 gum to choose 5. What?
Thanks for the 5. Is the Xbox goes? Where are we gonna see when the Xbox is?
That's dream talk, right?
I
there.
have no clue, brother. I have
don't
no
know.
clue. Thank you, Thigs, with the 5. This is how at 5 gum is to feel.
Chew.
To
5.
chew. Yeah. Fuck. Thank you, Thigs, for the 5. I needed that. Thundarius with the 2 says, nothing like a cold cup of X gay 5 in the morning.
You're like 5'7", dude.
Yeah, Thundarius, come on, bro.
Come on.
Thank you for the 2. Tobias Nexus with a 10. Discord is pushing back the age verification, so they at least realize that they're losing money with all the Nitro cancellations. Plus, the data breaches recently just makes it worse and worse. Yeah. I mean, I guess we can segue into that too. And thank you, Tobias. Tobias. Here we go. Discord. We all use Discord. Discord is delaying the rollout of its age verification system until later this year following the backlash.
Shocked.
Let's see. Can I? Fuck, I can't do it.
Open a new tab.
How do I do this? Open image, a new tab.
And then you can zoom.
Oh, so smart.
That's code for we lost money.
So smart. Here we go.
Whoopsie.
What we're changing right now. We heard you, and we want to get this right. So here's what's happening. We're delaying our global rollout to the second half of 2026, where we have legal obligations. We will continue to meet them, but we will only expand globally after we've done the following. adding more verification options. We already had alternatives in development, including credit card verification. We'll complete and expand these before scaling globally so you have more options you're comfortable with. Vendor transparency. We'll document every verification vendor and their practices on our website and make it clear in the product who each vendor is. We've also set new requirements. Any partner offering facial age estimation must perform it entirely on device. If
Wait,
they don't meet
what?
that bar, we won't work with them.
Facial age estimation? That's the first time I'm hearing about that.
Vendor transparency will document every verification vendor, and their practices on our website, and we'll make it clear in the product who each vendor is. We've also set new requirements. Any partner offering partners, so that's just me and you. That's like us. Is that what that is? I don't know what partner means for Discord. If that's just a user. Offering facial age estimation must perform it entirely on device. If they don't meet that bar, we won't work with them. A new spoiler channel option. We know many communities use age-restricted channels, not for adult content, but for topics people prefer to engage with on their own terms. Spoilers, politics, and heavier conversations. We're building and dedicating spoiler channel options so communities don't have to age gate their server just to give members that choice. That's an interesting section just to not have age restriction on. The technical blog post before global launch will publish a detailed post explaining how our automatic age determination system works, including the signal categories and privacy constraints so you can evaluate our approach for yourselves. And the last one, age assurance data in our transparency reports will include how many users were asked to verify, what methods they used, and how often our automated systems handled it without any user action. Boys. It sounds like they still have plans to go through with this.
100%.
Yeah, it's just delayed. Like
It's
there
just
was
delayed.
It's just delayed. There was backlash because people didn't want to share their government ID, like to verify their age, because hackers had gained access to like 70,000 government IDs that were uploaded through Discord, and that's why people are like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you my my ID. And so that's why they're talking about like the data. We have to entrust it with their data. Customer support, don't worry about it. You can trust us with your data, things like that. Because that happened, because Discord had to admit that hackers got access to the 70,000 government IDs. And that's why people are like pushing up against this, because they're like, no, I don't want to. If I have to upload my ID, like there's no way. Your servers aren't secure.
It's a double-edged sword, right? Because like, I legitimately like don't want kids on the internet. I don't think they should be on the internet. It's a very different internet than the internet that we grew up with when we were just like, you know, making crappy YouTube videos and laughing about it. It's a very, very different place right now. There's a lot of bad actors. So I guess I get what they're trying to do, but at the same time, like, how many government IDs got hacked? 7,000?
70,000.
70,000?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you anything, dude.
So here's the thing, boys. This seems like the age restriction for the ID, that being the reason. I think that's, you know, just a cover-up reason. Like, yes, I'm fully on board with guarding children from the internet and from places like Discord, because there are some wild corners on Discord. This seems like something much bigger. And this is another tinfoil hat, you know, time. But I think that the age restriction to get people's IDs, like Discord is a company. They want as many people on their platform as possible for the ad revenue, whatever, or for them to sign up for their Discord Nitro. I think this is another situation where I feel like Discord is going to be up for sale in 2 years. And this is just something that is going to be attractive to whoever buys them. China! And they're going to get a whole bunch of information. You got to think outside the box. I think the shielding kids from bad things on Discord is the excuse that they're giving us. And the real reason is to be more attractive to a seller who wants to buy a whole bunch of people's fucking data.
Well, yeah, I think so too. I think people will use, you know, kids as an excuse in order to get your information and be able to track you, things like that. Absolutely. Yeah. And because right now they're not going with the only countries that are requiring the age verification methods are country in which the laws require it. So they're still rolling out this age verification thing. So in Australia, Brazil, UK, they're just delaying it globally, but it's still going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's just so they can get your information. They can get your information. That's pretty much what all the age verification is. You see them doing that in the UK, just so they can track you and they can get all your information. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the age estimation feature. I've never heard about that before. A facial age estimator. I feel like I'm going to be offended. They're going to be like, he's old as shit.
Yeah.
He's fine. Let him
I'm going to scan. They're going to be like 55 years old. I'm like, what the fuck?
I want to know what my number is, dude. What does AI think?
Man, yeah, I don't like that at all. But I think it's funny. It's like, we heard you and we want to get this right. So we're going to do everything we said we were going to do just a little bit later.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
pretty much it.
we heard you is the most corpo generic bullcrap excuse in the world. It basically means like, we're going to make it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, they are going to make it worse because they're adding other ways to verify, you know, your age, like credit card verification.
Yeah.
Let's just get your credit card information.
Mhm.
They're just all they're doing are adding different ways to verify your age. That's all they're doing. But they're still going to require age verification on Discord.
Dude, if they lost 70,000 IDs, you got to be nuts if you think I'm giving you my credit card info.
Yeah.
No shot. Nitro?
Well, that's what happened when those 70,000 IDs were leaked. People were canceling Nitro. They were canceling a lot of things that you have to pay for and verify your age for. They were canceling all of that when that happened.
Yeah, maybe I should have hopped on that.
What?
I think.
Oh, what?
No, canceling the Nitro. I think I pay for whatever. Is that Discord Premium, right? Nitro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't pay for that crap.
So I do pay for it.
No, sir.
Well, there you go. Discord. Just delaying. It's
Death. of
we
another
heard
company.
you and we want to get this right. So we're doubling down and we're just going to take more time on fucking making it worse. Holy shit. Anyways, we have a great article on Geeks and Gamers website about the co-creator of Xbox says the new CEO is there to end the Xbox brand.
Agreed.
Seamus Blackley became the program manager for entertainment graphics at Microsoft in 1999. Let's get to where's he saying? Recently interviewed Blackley about the recent corporate shakeup at Microsoft, which saw Microsoft gaming CEO Phil Spencer and Xbox president Sarah Bond step down as Asha Shawarma replace Spencer as the new CEO of Microsoft Gaming. Shawarma's hiring is raising eyebrows among gamers, as she has no real gaming experience, having worked mostly with AI development. We went over a lot of this last night. As it turns out, Blackley seems to agree with him, and he believes her appointment marks the beginning of the end for Xbox. Blackley told Games Beat that Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella has made an incredible number of bets and invested an incredible amount of money and credibility in the transform model AI future. He believes that this focus on the AI means that Xbox is being sunsetted and that Asha Shawarma's job, why to jump on me, as the new Microsoft gaming CEO is to be a palliative. What is it?
I don't know. I'm not going over the article with you.
It's right here. Palliative. Palliative?
Hold on, I have to pull up the article.
A palliative care doctor who's
God.
Palliative.
palliative.
I feel like I have to go over the article with Beardo.
Oh, Jeremy, shut the fuck up. I was doing great this entire time until palliative came up, and I've never heard of this word before. And guess what? Neither of you, Jeremy, so I don't want to fucking hear it.
You called her shawarma, to be fair.
Yeah, that's her name.
That's a food.
No, it could be like a nickname. Like some people call themselves like Margarita.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. She's just shawarma.
She's shawarma, right?
That's something Trump would say.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, there she is, the head of Xbox. Shawarma.
Come on. Who is gently slides Xbox gently into the night. He likened Shawarma's selection as putting a major motion picture studio into the hands of somebody who didn't like movies, or a major record label into the hands of somebody who'd never seen a live show. I think they're going all digital, man. Xbox is dead. They're going all digital. They're going to be on all platforms, and it's just going to be a storefront, an online storefront for streaming games, having your season pass or whatever, and they're buying games.
That's
They're done,
basically
dude.
what he's saying when he's calling her a palliative care doctor who slides Xbox gently into the night. That means that they're basically on hospice. They're just there
End of
to
life care.
watch it until it dies out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would make sense when you look at her resume, because, like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, go back to Home Depot. What are you
I know.
doing, man?
When we looked at her resume, she's still like a board member at Home Depot.
Yeah.
No,
was wild.
zero background in gaming. Her background is in AI. And I think that if they're moving that in that direction, then hey, she is probably the perfect person to be the CEO or whatever title she has. Until, just to stay there until Xbox dies, and then they go straight into AI.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
cloud gaming. It's all going to be
Yep.
subscription-based gaming. That's all. I mean, dude, they're pushing Game Pass hard, brother. So it's all going to be subscription-based cloud gaming. Obviously, that's where we're headed. I don't think Xbox is, like, alone in that. I think that's the future of it. Physical's going away, for sure. But palliative care, that's insane, man. The end of Xbox, the end of an era.
Yep.
Somebody else will come up. Somebody else will rise up and say, you know what, I'm gonna stick my hand in this. Is that the right phrase? Is that an expression?
I'm gonna
stick
finger in it.
I'm gonna put my finger in them.
Dip my toes in.
I'm gonna get their toes wet.
Yeah.
Get their toes wet and put their finger in them. I think somebody's gonna hop in and try to compete with PlayStation. And if it's gonna be that Steam box, I think
It'll
probably
be the Steam box.
Probably where it's gonna start.
Well, there's a gap in the market, right? There's a gap in the market that can be capitalized on for sure for people who don't want to buy a tower and a PC and a monitor and set up a desk and everything like that. But also people who want to play PC games but have an Xbox. There's absolutely an opening there.
That's what it is. Throw your hat in the ring. That's what it is.
I'd never
Throw
heard
your
that.
hat in the ring.
I don't think that's right.
I think. Anyways,
I think it was dip the toes in the finger.
Dip the toes and then get your hands active. Yeah, man, it'll be interesting because you're right. Because we underestimate because we all play on PC, but your common gamer, they're just going to Walmart or GameStop saying, "Hey, I want the new PlayStation," and it's easy, dude. HDMI, plug it in, sign into PlayStation Network, and you're playing video games. Well, you still have to download the games, but anyways,
Unless you
it's
have
still
cloud gaming.
it's for people who don't understand, like they think it's easier. It's really not. I mean, computer gaming, it's the same thing. You just go on Steam, except you don't have to drive anywhere. You just go to Steam, buy the game, download the game, and then you're playing it, and you own it technically.
No, you don't.
You don't.
That's the thing that drives me nuts, man. We're seeing games that are literally just, they're taking them away. They're like, by the way, this game doesn't exist anymore. So if you have a copy and you try to open it, you can't play it.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Yeah.
That's a slippery slope until we find out, like, hey, by the way, Elden Wing.
Elden Wing.
Wing.
What's the dedicated
Elden
wham?
Wing. What's the Elden
The
Wing?
dedicated wham.
Damn
Elden
it!
Wing.
You're a
Elden Wing.
fucking loser.
Until they say it's problematic and you can't play Elden Wing anymore.
Yeah,
but Elden Wing
no
anymore,
more Elden Wing.
Take away my Elden Wing.
No more Elden Wing 5.
I'm the ward. I'm an Elden Ward.
I'm the Elden Ward.
Man.
You are a fucking loser. Unbelievable.
Oh, I'm tired.
Mark Andre Roy with the 109 says, hail Steph, Beardo, and X Wang half 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's a white ass going hard as F.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Mark Andre Roy. Month till MegaCon. It's coming up. It's less than a month now.
Yep.
Ready.
Thank you, Mark Andre Roy with the 199. VJ the Vigilant with the 2 says, morning all, prayers up for Make. Prayers up. Thank you,
Prayers
VJ,
up, yeah.
for the 2. Jack Allen with the 5. Gary and Mahler got me into Fargate. Incredible show, especially the Tourette's episode in season 4. Very contemporary after the BAFTA incident. There you go.
Never
Thank you
watched
for the 5. That dude with a 2 says, what's the 5th X-Wing doing here?
The 6th was unavailable.
Tobias Nexus with a 10. The back rooms will be hard to make work because you really need to make the liminal space feel really isolating. Movies don't have the same idea as the games do to make someone feel alone. That's going to be like number 1. You got to get that right.
Yeah, they can do it. They can do
I
it.
think it'll be cool. Like just the trailer was so atmospheric and it's really creepy.
Like the
So,
claustrophobic aspect of it, man.
I think they'll
But
be able
the
to pull it off.
back
I'm
rooms-
hoping that they will.
That's the whole point, is they take something super, super innocent, like an office space, and they make it unsettling.
Yeah.
That's just what they need to nail. It's easy.
Flag Ninja with a 5. Kane Pixels Tax. His version of the Backrooms is the definitive version to me. I'm hyped for it. There you go. Thank you, Flag Ninja with the 5. Bungles Twanger with a 2. A24 made the smashing machine. Long live N64. Okay, so they're doing movies and video games, huh?
Love the Nintendo 64. I think it's my favorite
Nintendo
console
64.
ever. Yeah.
Good times. Orange Gonton with a 109. Howdy, y'all. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you, Orange Gonton. You too. Levels with a 10. Check out Melissa O'Neill for Babe of the Week. I recommend one random viewer recommend a Babe. Have Beardo, X-Wing, Blaine versus the chat.
Chat's going to win every single
But
time.
how are you guys all going to decide? You guys are going to have to go on Criticless and go to the Bro Science group. And you guys can do your own nomination for Babe of the Week. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Thank you, Levels, for the 10. MJ Georgie with the 16 months. Long live the force Long live the force be prosperous. Trump nailed the speech. Dems blow.
Yeah, they
Thank
didn't stand up.
Dude, like
I've
they
seen
were
that clip. Oh my God.
dude, they're sitting down for like things that's like, holy fuck, you are evil. It's like this. Here's this 5-year-old girl that survived terminal cancer. She's a patriot, and it's the Democrats are just sitting down. Or it's like this girl was attacked by an illegal immigrant in Minnesota, and she's here tonight to tell the tale, and all the Democrats are sitting down, fucking booing them. It's like, are you fucking crazy?
Well, the big one on this one was like, if you agree with me, stand up. You serve the American people before illegal aliens, and they all
Before illegal aliens,
sat.
you put America before the illegal aliens, and all of them sat down. And I love that Trump pointed at him and shook his head like, look at that. Look at them. Look at.
That's insane.
Yeah. Thank you, MJ Jordy, with the 16 months. Andy plays games with the 23. Can we get a video on the channel with Steph as Grace Randolph interviewing Mike as Jesse Ventura?
Yes, I need that.
Maybe.
Fly Ninja with a 5. If John Davidson wanted to raise awareness for of Tourette's, mission accomplished. He doesn't deserve the hate he's getting.
I agree.
He doesn't.
Nope. Thank you for the 5. I think we need to promote him in life, just in general.
Yeah.
Give him a life promotion. Have you guys ever had one of those?
No,
A life.
I don't think so.
No.
A life promotion? I think if we made it this far, you've at least had like 1 or 2.
A life promotion?
Yeah,
Explain
man.
yourself.
I don't know. Bill Mike Kraken with the
That's what I'm
5.
talking about.
It's people like Grace is a big reason people with his condition Minecraft themselves. She's vile.
Yeah, that's
Yikes.
I don't even put that out in the universe, man.
Yeah. Taker with a 5. John, while we celebrate the movie about how tough your life is due to your condition, kindly get in this broom closet so you don't embarrass yourself. Fuck.
Terrible.
Thank you for the 5, Taker. Pokey with the 10. We as a society have given Karens way too much power. All of us should mock them whenever possible. Yeah, bring back bullying. We need to bully a lot of fucking people.
Blaine was just telling us he had a guy at work that developed Tourette's and they bullied it out of him.
I think, well,
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
I think you need to bully people, man.
I
Make
think
fun
we
of
should bully-
people.
Yeah.
You know, beat them up, harass them, haze them. You know, do something.
Not
Tie them
people
up on a
with
pole. Do something, man. I think you need to make fun of these people. Bring it back. Where do we start? Who do we bully first?
I'm not going to say the word.
Okay. All right. I think I know where you're going. Gays. Pokey with $10. As we as a society have given Karens way too much power, all of us should mock them whenever possible. Did I just read this one? Was it that good? I just read it again.
Yep.
Thank you, Pokey. Best super chat of the day. BJ the Vigilant with the 5. If some Christian conservative influencer was set by what?
Was upset.
It's a space just derailed you right there.
Upset.
It's just put
Upset
together.
Upset. If some Christian conservative influencer was upset by something he said, Grace would then be defending Davidson.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a leftist feminist. Of course she would.
Thank you, VJ, for the 5. MJ Georgie with the 2. Blazing Saddles knew how to laugh at society. Dude,
Yeah.
Mel Brooks, he was the best at it, man.
Bring that back.
Did
Yeah.
you see that clip that I put out on Twitter where she made it all about herself?
What?
Grace Randolph. Here, hold on.
No.
No?
Look, listen to this. I swear, I was losing brain cells listening to this woman.
I feel like there would be bad actors. I just feel it's an extremely bad situation. I worry as a woman, not only in solidarity.
What is on her face?
That's her makeup. Look at that pause.
I cannot watch
What?
her without laughing, dude.
What's
I
on her
cannot watch
face?
without laughing. There's just so much going on here, dude. Okay.
Holy
All right.
shit. It's like she
Okay.
hadn't showered in like 4 days and she's wearing, she's just touching up her 4-day-old makeup every day, every morning.
I apologize. I didn't hear a word she said.
Okay, hold on. I'll give her what she hasn't changed her format in as long as she's been on YouTube. Like,
Yeah, she's just got a whole bunch of shit everywhere.
Yeah.
feel like there would
Alright.
be bad actors. I just feel it's an extremely bad situation. And I worry as a woman, not only in solidarity with other groups, but for women as well, that what kind of language does this let in? I was tweeting about it earlier today and people said some of the most disgusting stuff about me. I mean, they were just looking at it an excuse to say something bad about me. And this, unfortunately, Mr. Davidson needs
Like
to
what?
realize
That
he
she's
created
stupid? What are
Yeah,
they saying?
that she's ignorant. She doesn't understand how Tourette's works.
She's
pretty much what
super
people are saying.
autistic, isn't she?
Yeah.
Is she like mega autistic?
I have no idea.
I feel I see my peoples. I think she's autistic.
Yeah, but you think if she was autistic and she knew she was autistic, I mean, it might be undiagnosed because you think she'd be a little bit more sympathetic with the people of the Tourette's.
Mm.
I think she's just dumb.
Do you think she plays Outer Wing?
Elden Wing.
Wing.
No, I don't think she ever played Elden Wing.
to say something bad about me. And this, unfortunately, Mr. Davidson needs to realize that he created the opportunity for that.
Yeesh.
Yeah. He's to blame for Grace Randolph getting bullied on Twitter. For that,
Wow.
Mr. Davidson is to blame
Yeah,
for people coming after Grace Randolph.
it doesn't matter what it takes. You
On
get
Twitter.
in there and you make this about
Yeah.
yourself.
Exactly. She's like the meme of that girl like throwing shit over the wall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
Throwing
it comes
opinions
back.
over the wall, and then people just throw the shit right back at her. And she's like, misogyny. That's her. She's that.
Well, she
meme.
even brought it up. She's like, and me being a woman, in other minority groups, like, what kind of language does this invite?
I'm afraid
It's like,
as a woman.
you're making this about you, dude?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
She's got to lean into it hard. Maybe she should lean into the autism thing. She's like, as a disabled person. I think I'm funny.
Marmalade with a 10. We all know that those millionaire actors never once heard or used that word ever in their life. Not at barbecues, family gatherings, hanging out with buds. Not once it was an attack on those innocent guys. Yeah, they've never done it. They're perfect. They don't say it in their music or the TV shows or the movies that they're in. They don't ever say it.
Never, not once.
Perfect.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. I think every white guy said it. I don't think there's a person on this planet, white guy, that hasn't said it. Right?
I don't know. Like, who do you think says it the most? Mexicans?
Oh my gosh. Do we have more super chats?
No.
TJ Crank with the 4 months. Go home, Figs. You're drunk. Thank you for the 4 months. MJ Georgie with the 2 says, it's grammar, not here. Good dubness. Thank you for the 2. Xbox with the 1 and 9. The time for me is at hand. Oh, Xbox
Yes.
960.
Yes. We need it.
The Xbox 960. For Rent with a 5, she thought the Tourette's guy was racist. She should really watch the State of the Union and the signs Democrats are holding, like the one in my pick. Yikes. Thank you for the 5. Flying Ninja with a 5. Beardo can't right-click to open an image in a new tab because his fingers don't have bones.
It's all cartilage.
Thank you. Joey Tribbiani with a 5. This Grace chick reminds me of one of my exes. She was crazy and not in a good way. I ended up dating her supermodel sister. Hey, Steph. How you doing?
How you
Based.
doing?
How you doing? Thank you for the 5. MJ Georgie with a 2. If I'm lucky, I may have 20 years left to watch. What?
This show?
This show?
I hope I'm not doing it in 20 years.
Hey, that's a strong 20 years, MJ Georgie. Vault 199 Gaming with a 199. Beardo drove to Animal Crackers, the store. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I read that correctly, right?
Yeah. And actually drove kind of works.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah.
For sure, because that's how we all pronounce it.
Yeah. Drove.
Drove. Hayden Wayne with a 20. It got exposed that the company Persona Discord was going to use to do ID verification.
Oh my God.
This
Wow.
is rough, brother.
Let's
Come
start
on.
from the very beginning. Just pull it back up, rewind.
Okay,
Really?
listen. I listened to
That
Phil
never
read
happened.
super chats. Phil's bad at reading super chats too.
That's
So is
impossible. He's
X-Wing.
Asian.
X-Wing's terrible.
I'm the best out of
You're
anyone.
terrible. Hayden Wayne
There's
with the
nothing
20.
wrong with
It
what
got
that- with how it's
exposed
written,
that the
yeah.
company Persona Discord was going to use to do ID verification, also stored your ID and cross-referenced it against government lists, took browser ID, MAC address, IP, and more. It's about ID, not protecting kids.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 20, Hayden Wayne. Bar King with a 22. Discord CEO is literally from Israel. Oy vey.
Oy vey.
There you go.
Figures.
Otto Vanderballs with a 199. Why is Xbox going? Why Xbox going to be where 360 once was? How?
That's the real question.
They're doing it on purpose, X-Wing.
Yeah, I know. And
They're
I
doing it on
love
purpose.
it.
I thought we have moved past this. I thought we were past this, chat. But you guys are doing it again. You guys
Really?
know I will read almost anything that's typed out. Exactly how it's typed out.
I really want to know like who that person was and if they were trying to ask a real question, you know?
Figs?
Yeah.
Ministry of Wrongthink with a 5. Here's even more of a tinfoil theory. Discord deliberately allowed PDFs on their platform as to create the need for ID verification in the first
Ooh.
place. Ooh.
That's deep.
Embrace our
Ooh.
tinfoil hat.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. What is it? You create the virus
Yeah,
and then you sell the cure.
which has
Yep.
never happened ever.
That's never happened.
Not once.
That's
Yeah.
never once
No.
happened.
Not even once.
Mm-mm.
Don't
Yep.
mess
You
around.
create the problem yourself so you can sell the solution.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm.
never not once happened in the history of
Never.
religion.
Thank you, Administrative Wrongthink with the 5. Terrace Almontonian with a $1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Darth Manic with a $5. I was literally reading the Xbox story on geeksandgamers.com when Beardo started to. I stopped, then then palliative happened.
You're never gonna forget that word though. Now you know.
Palliative. I still don't even know what it means. Thank you for the $5.
It's end of life care.
Yeah,
End of life care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
end of life care.
You
I
learn something new
explained
every
it when
day.
we were talking about the story.
Yeah, that was like 40 minutes ago.
All right,
Oh
I
my
take it back.
gosh.
He already
Weirdo
forgot.
has brain rot.
I'm gonna ask him tomorrow.
Flag Ninja with a 2 says Elden Wing 5 tax.
Elden Wing.
Damn it.
Thank you for the 2. Ministry of Wrong Take with a 199 says Elden Wing is better than X-Wing 5.
Maybe I'll change my channel
Elden
name.
Wing.
Elden Wing.
Eslin Kunku with a $2. X-Wing developed the Elmer Fuds. Thank you for the 2.
Elden
Yeah.
Wing.
That dude with the 5, X-Wing 5, still better than Trevor. Fuck! Thank you for the 5. Thanks for the 5. The Xbox duh, when it goes, where are we gonna see it there?
I like this meme, dude. I'm a fan. How it feels to gum chew 5.
Thank you, thanks for the 5. Maximus with a 199. Shout out to Steph from the Baja. Thank you.
Shout out
Stefan.
from Baja.
It's
In the
Stefan.
Get it
Dale
right.
with the 2. Beardo versus Gary for Super Chat reading. Good God. I've heard Phil sucks at reading Super Chats. Great guy, you know. Positive impact on the Asian community. Good guy,
Yep.
you know.
Massive gooner.
But yeah, you know what? He's into certain things. You know what? He's gay, but he's got great taste in fashion.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
Great haircut.
sucks at reading Super Chats, man.
Mm.
Thank you, Dale. The Skeleton King with a 5. Beardo, we need to bring back bullying. Also, Beardo, please stop bullying me.
Please stop
I meant
bullying
other
me.
people, not me.
Please stop bullying me.
Pally active.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Next with the 2. Disgrace Randtard.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 2. Snacks. Ministry of Wrong Think with the 5. Reminder, Grace Randolph said The Little Mermaid being half fish made the story feel like a biracial relationship allegory. No way she fucking said that.
Dude, put my face
Wow.
directly through a wall.
No
Ugh.
way she actually said that. That's weird, man. That now you're stretching. Okay. Tobias Nexus with a 5. As an autistic furry, I say bring it on. Let's see if anyone can come up with an original insult I haven't heard yet. It'll be fun. I like the positive attitude, Tobias.
Yeah, I do too. And I will think on that. And I'll
Yeah.
get back to you on the next one.
Right. SBZ with the 2. Palliative tax.
Mhm.
Thank you for the 2. Nick Hammersmith with a $5. Joey Tribbiani to Beardo. No! It's how you doing? How you doing?
How
Damn
you
it, Beardo.
doing?
I know. Thank you for the 5. Darth Gavel with the 5. Have y'all seen the clip of the Uber driver girl and her passenger both with Tourette's? Neither knew their reaction was wholesome. I did see this. Both
Yeah,
the driver
I haven't
and the
seen that.
passenger had Tourette's. Yeah.
What I would give to be a passenger on that ride.
Oh,
It's
dude.
the most based conversation ever.
Thank you, Darth Gaffel with the 5. Marmalade with the 10. To fund Beardo being going to the school for reading the good there when he can learn read gooder, more better bestest.
You know what scares me? You read that the best out of any super chat that you've read today.
I feel like there's a little bit of more added pressure on these tongue twister ones. So
Right.
I put a little bit more
Maximum effort.
attention and effort into it. Yeah.
Or
Some of the other
that's
ones I'm just
your
reading.
native tongue. I think this is just your native tongue.
Wouldn't that be wild?
Yeah. Too fun, Birdo.
Ministry of Wrong Think with a 199. You Sofa King retard dead Beardo. Thank you for the 199. John Wayne with a 2. Beardo smart, and he wants respect. Thank you, John Wayne, for the 2. Bearded Sports Psych with a 2. Beardo read gooder like new scum alpha. Well, hold on. Alpha. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Alpha Kenny Buddy. Thank you
Yeah.
for the $2. I can't read with the 2. Elden Wing 5. You're not that funny.
I'm still shocked I'm invited anywhere, to be totally honest with you.
Thank you for the 2. Taker with a 2. Gatorade or Powerade? Powerade all the way. Nah, dude. Gatorade. Come on. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Powerade's gay.
Yeah. Like on the baseball team, everybody had Gatorade, but there's that one kid that you knew was poor because he would bring Powerade.
Aw.
My mom gave me Powerade.
taste.
My mom got me
Taste of
Powerade.
I prefer the taste of Powerade.
Shut up, Kenny.
Shut
I'll
up.
sit on the bench.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, I'm dying.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Everybody had one. You know what I mean?
There was always one, man.
Yeah.
Everybody had the Gatorade, and then that poor kid bought the Powerade, and you're like,
Friggin' Kyle.
fuck,
Is he like,
Kyle.
he preferred the taste of the Powerade.
The power.
Take the Powerade.
Oh man, thank you, Taker. Gatorade. Andre Sar with a 1,000 says, "The new guy Reed is no good." Thank you. Omar Bar's music with a $5. To be fair, Beardo reads better than because others sometimes one also and then. So why do if so? And that's when Xbox 360 will always, if you think about it.
If you really think about it.
If you really think
Yeah.
about it, the Xbox 360 is and when.
Yep.
You just got to know where.
Yep.
Where is it? Thank you for the 5. Super Frandeman with a 250. Well, get Gore last name, Nick first name on the chat, Beardo. You read good. Thank you for the 250. General Duality with the 2. Jeremy forgot to pay Beardo's reading coach. Thank
Yep.
you for the 2.
Oh, yeah.
He
Steph?
skipped a couple of lessons.
Do we have any rumbles?
We do. Derek with $1 over on Rumble. Grace is crazy and her voice is annoying. But maybe she needs a real man to show her what's up. Don't lie. You would.
I wouldn't. Grace Randolph? No.
Grace Randolph, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
would.
pass.
you
John
would.
gets for $5. In truth, about half of sales on new AAA releases on Nintendo or Sony are physical still, and most physical games
Maybe
work
once.
offline. Installing a game doesn't mean you're connected online. See, does it play one?
There you go.
Not white for $5. Steph is the babe of the week every week. YouTube wouldn't let me send this. Thank you.
There you go.
And that's it. That's it.
That's it. We got one more here. I can't read with the 2. Says Powade, Elden Wing. It's been a long year.
I'll
Thank you
do
for
a
the
whole
2.
Elden Ring stream just like that. Drink
Remember when we
Powerade.
played Helldivers? We played Helldivers and we were doing that the entire
dude,
time.
Chat was so mad.
They
They're
were
like,
annoyed.
Stop.
They were annoyed.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
All right, boys, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. We went overtime today.
John
that's
gets for
good.
$5 over on Rumble. I like how X-Wing instantly made the poor kid retarded for no reason. Lol. Not surprised you guys like Gatorade more though. To be honest, if only Xbox had closed in 2014, like it shoulda, we would have a free Bethesda.
Poor kids are just as smart as rich kids.
That's right. No, poor kids
kids.
are just smart and bright as white kids.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Steph,
Oh
what
my
do you got
God.
going on today?
Nerdy news in like maybe in a couple of hours. That's it.
There you go. X-Wing 5.
I gotta go fix boilers.
All right. Elden Wing.
And then,
Daughters will avenge.
and then I'll be on Valiant Renegades channel before the gaming stream tonight.
There you go. Bro Science at 4 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Me, X-Wing, and Blaine. We're going to be talking about Fury, the movie Fury, in the second hour.
Yeah.
And then gaming tonight on Geeks and Gamers Play. We are playing Among Us, right?
Is
Among
it
Us.
the end of the
tonight.
month already?
It's already
oh
the
my
end of the
month.
gosh,
Yeah, dude. And guess what? Tomorrow night at midnight, Resident Evil 9.
Let's go.
I think we can pre-download today. I'm going to get on that.
Yo, so scary.
Shout out to the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody in chat. VJ the Vigilant with the 2 says, Mowage, bring us together to way.
What movie is that from? Come on.
Yeah.
Marriage. Is that Forrest Gump?
Go.
No.
Come on,
No.
brother.
No, I know Forrest Gump like
Marriage.
this.
Marriage brings us together today.
What is
Princess
that?
Bride.
Princess Bride.
Hey. Whatever.
Get him out.
You need to
Whatever.
watch Princess Bride.
I don't know. The Planet Will with the 10 says X-Wing. Why do? Here you go. Read it, X-Wing.
Why do you tweet us? Widowity. Why do you tweet us? I can't. I can't. I'm bleeding out of my eyes.
Dude, this show stinks.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you, the Planet Will.
Thank you,
I'm doing a
Planet
whole
Will.
stream.
Another one for you, Andre with a 1,000.
Vindicta? That's not even. That's not a thing.
Can Beardo pronounce Gethsemane? Gethsemane?
No.
Gethsemane?
I don't know that word.
Yeah, I'm
Gethsemane?
not too familiar.
Oh,
Can
it's a
Beardo
garden
pronounce
at the foot of
Gethsemane?
Mount Olives in Jerusalem.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm retarded. That's a Bible one. I got
whoops,
shamed.
wrong.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, not good. Not good. All right, boys. Thank you guys for the super chats, the recommitment member messages, and the gifted memberships. We will see you guys on Bro Science, Nerdy News,
Yep.
Talk Trashy, Talk Nerdy, Talking Trash, My Nerdy Home over on YouTube, and Bro Science over on at 4:00. But that's it. We're done. Geeks and Gamers Daily on a Wednesday. S tier team. We're out.
What?
Where do we?